Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Monster Legends video. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing this upcoming Maze monster. I don't know how to pronounce the full name. I hope I pronounced this correctly. ULLRICA. Let's just call it Rika, okay? So this is the one, and I'm getting an early access. So for those of you that are confused and like, how did you get this monster already? Well, it's an early access from Social Point. So thanks to them, huge thanks to them for giving me an early access to showcase this monster to you guys, and then later on I'm gonna have to sell it because it won't be fair to keep it. Anyways, so we got the egg here, 45 gems. Let's finish it up. This is what the monster looks like. I'm guessing that sword is gonna become a huge sword, and let me guess, one of her relic slots is gonna be sword. I hope so. Man, just imagine sword with SN. That'd be a great relic slots, like two combined. That'd be awesome. Anyways, let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool. Interesting animation. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start feeding this monster up. But let me see, just the relic. I was right about it. Look at that. I mean, it makes sense. He's holding a sword. Or she. Oh, it's a she. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna quickly get it to level 10. Oh, interesting. 2 of her skills already are physical attacks. I'm guessing she'll have more physical attacks, but I might be wrong. If that's the case, this monster with the one that I just reviewed earlier, they'll make a great team together. Depends if this is an attacker or not. We'll take a look at this. You have Hardened at rank 0 for the evolving traits. So right away you'll have Hardened, which is good. It's actually one of the good traits. Immune to control, one of the best traits in my opinion. Basically it gives you immunity to any types of control, which is really good. And take a look at this. At rank 3 you have the status caster, so in the beginning of the battle you'll have damage boost. 50% damage boost in the beginning of the battle, and you could probably dominate. So I'm guessing since this monster has a self damage increase in the beginning, she'll be an attacker. So let's take a look at this. So we're gonna change the skills. We have applies bleed hater. No wait, not bleed hater. Sorry, applies bleed to all enemies. Also moderate physical damage to all enemies. Applies a damage boost to itself. So you're applying bleeding to everybody, which will basically do some damage each turn. Plus it reduces their damage, and also damage boost on top of it that you're gonna get. I recommend running this for sure, since especially if you don't have this monster to rank 3. I mean, even if it's not at rank 3, that bleed to all enemies and moderate physical damage combined together, that's really good. Then you have Full Moon. Removes positive and negative status effects from itself. Applies triple damage to itself for 2 turns. Applies life regen to itself. What is this monster? This monster is too good. New Moon removes positive status effect. No wait, removes positive and negative status effects from itself. Applies life regen and evasion. Yo, this monster's too good. Survival of the Fittest removes shield from all enemies. Applies vulnerable, but not just that. Moderate physical damage to all enemies. The vulnerable is to everyone. This monster is too good for a mythic. Removes shield and deals low physical damage to an enemy. 0 stamina and 0 cooldown, by the way. Same with this one. This one is a low nature damage and you apply vulnerable to a single enemy. 0 stamina, 0 cooldown. This is an AoE bleed, but it's a low nature damage. 0 cooldown, but 11 stamina. Another 0 cooldown. This monster has way too many 0 cooldown skills. It's just a moderate physical damage. If you want to run this over any of them, you can, but I think I'm gonna keep what I have here. Seriously, this is just too good. This is too good. So this is a attacker with self-support. This skill right here is unbelievable. 2 turns, triple damage. You're also cleansing things from yourself. I know it says removes positives as well, but who cares? You'll also cleanse negatives, but you're gonna apply triple damage and stamina regen. So the only thing that will prevent this monster will be probably cooldown activation, if you're gonna run these 4 skills like I am. But if you're gonna switch any of them with one of these other skills that requires 0 cooldown, all of them, there's like 4 of them to choose from, you can. But these are the 4 skills that I recommend running. So it's an attacker. The runes here is what I recommend running. Actually, I'm gonna sell a couple of my exclusive look monsters and get the runes, and I'll be back. Alright, here we go. We're back, and I'm gonna go ahead and equip these 2 strength runes here. So 2 strength, 1 speed. That is what I recommend running on this monster. I have a speed level 9. This is a speed level 8. Let's just make it all same, just equal, okay? Just make them equal. All level 8s basically. So at level 100, she has 7,832 power, 69,971 life, 5,896 speed. And combined together with the runes, this is what you get. That's just level 100. Let's go ahead and take this monster into PvP. And this monster works out great with this other monster here, Luponudo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll show you guys why and what I mean by that. Okay, so mythic. Wait, did I actually equip relics? I don't think I did. I checked out the relics, but I didn't equip any relics. So for the swords, just go ahead and use whatever you have. I have laser beam sword, one of my favorite ones. I'll go with it. Vanos shield. This is actually also great because wait, it increases your power, but it also gives you armor, which is really good together. All right, so take a look at this. I'm running this monster. Apparently her name is Nemestrinus. It's just randomized and it's like that, but whatever. There's 2 monsters right here. The one that I reviewed earlier today, if you haven't checked it out, make sure to check that video out. Him plus her together, it's great. Okay, so take a look at this. Here's what I mean. I'm gonna apply physical weakness to every single one of them. If you must run the physical weakness if you're gonna run them together. It works very well. Now that it's her turn, what I'm gonna do is, alright, so all those stuff kicked in. What I can do is go with the triple damage, right? So I have triple damage for 2 turns. Let's go. And it also gives me stamina. I don't really need the stamina, but okay. And here what I can do is charge up. Charge up again. Take a look at this here. Alright, you guys ready? So my power is boosted with the, I believe, Vanos and laser beam together, or maybe it's just one of them. Doesn't really matter. I have about 33,000 strength right now. I have triple damage on me as well. They have physical weakness. Basically, it makes them weak against physical attacks. Here, I could use this AoE skill and just destroy any of them. I mean, I have 2 of these skills that I can use right now. Let's use the first one first. Blood Spilling Finale. 200k damage to every single one of them. Now keep in mind, these are legendary monsters, so in actual battle, let's say if they are all level 100 and mines were all level 100 as well, I would have probably done at least 20 to 30k damage, probably. Not sure, somewhere around there. I do want to test something else out here as well before we do this. Hold on. So charge up. Here's what I want to test out. Okay. So you have this right here. Survival of the Fittest. It applies vulnerable. So it increases the incoming damage, right? I'm going to go ahead and use it. So they all got hit. Okay, let's just say this monster right now, right, has vulnerable. Here's what I can do. I'm gonna apply physical weakness on top of that. Charge up. Here and there. Now I have my power boosted, right? Both of those relics are boosting my power. I could go in and apply triple damage. I'm not sure if I'll still have my power. Probably not. It's been more than 1 or 2 turns, so probably not. Okay, it's fine. It's alright. The monster still has vulnerable and physical weakness there. And here, I could use this AoE skill. If you want to run that single target, you can. Just in case, because it will come in handy in case you're facing any dodge area monsters, or let's say a specific monster has evasion and the other one doesn't, and you want to just use a single target skill to eliminate the other. Then I recommend switching up one of the physical weaknesses to another physical weakness, but both of them are AoE, so you want to switch it to the one that's single target. 170k damage. And now I have triple damage and damage boost both together. So I have both of these. Now I can use Survival of the Fittest. 183k damage. Pretty good. I mean, if you combine these 2 monsters together, they are a great team. It's a great pair. Okay? So make sure to pair up those 2 monsters and you can start dominating. Alright, so this is when you get immune to control, which is really good. This also counters Lindworm's skill, the one that turns the monsters into babies, well, she won't really be turned into a baby because of the immunity control, unless she's trait disabled. So these are the stats at rank 1. We're gonna take it to PvP. Wanna fight? Let's hope we find a decent base. Please find me a decent base. Okay, this is fine. So get rid of that real quick. Probably gonna get hit with TDA here. So that's why I'm gonna quickly hit you with Total Blind. In case if you do use it, okay, you ended up charging. That's good. So physical weakness to every single one of them. Charge up. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. Why do you want to attack this guy? Come on. Hold on. What I'm going to do is get rid of Bombita. And I'm going to use Bombita in here. So, unfortunately, now I don't have any monsters that would cleanse, right? Okay, that's great. We're not facing any Megatons, which is good. So this is perfect. You're going to use your stun skill, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, now that it's this monster's turn, what I can do is apply physical weakness to every single one of them. Charge up. So I could apply my triple damage right now, but I also have these two AoE physical attack skills that I could use. So I'll use this one. This will actually eliminate the healer, because Laser Beam Sword will kick in. There we go. And it did 9,000 damage. So it eliminated the healer. Now it's just down to either to the attacker and other. Okay. So I could, for example, use this. Get rid of you since you're going next. Now it's her turn again. My power is buffed by a lot. And I also have the 50% damage boost here. I could use this AoE skill and literally eliminate this monster. But unfortunately, this monster doesn't have an SN, so yeah. Anyways, so 110, there we go. We're gonna quickly get it to 130 now, which is going to be rank 3. So here we go. Let's break it out. Rank up, and this is when you unlock the status caster self damage boost in the beginning of the battle. So here's what I recommend doing. Since you just unlocked the damage boost, or since we just unlocked it, and let's say in the scenario where in game you get this monster to rank 3. Once you get the monster to rank 3, you'll have the damage increase. I recommend removing this skill over with this one. So just basically switch these two. So now you have yourself a single target physical damage skill. You could also go with this one, but why would you? I mean, I know this is it only requires 16 stamina, and this one requires 0 stamina, but still, look at the damage difference. And I know this one removes shield, but that's okay. You know, it's alright. So it's really up to you. You want to switch these two? Go ahead. It's really up to you. But yeah, once you get it to rank 3, I recommend having the pummel skill, Survival of the Fittest, Full Moon, and New Moon all together. So now, what we're gonna do is quickly get it to level 120. These are the stats for level 120. And now finally, rank 3. This is what you guys have been waiting for. So, the stats all together, you have about 13,090 strength, 8,204 speed, 129k life. Okay? And let's take it to PvP. And dominate. Let's go. Man. I'll talk about that. Let's go back. Let's find yourself a different opponents. No Megaton base plays. Thank you. Okay. So, see, this is what I meant. If there are any players in PvP, which I'm sure there are a couple that still use as Grakon, Wormlad, what is the other monster? Got all about his name. Hornet. If they use them, they have dodge area. You can't really use that physical AoE skill. So that's why it's good to switch them up because of this situation. So take a look at this. If let's say here, right, I had both of my AoE physical weakness skill, I could have used this. I could have eliminated 2 of them, but this one would have still been alive. So then I would have had to depend, you know, I would have had to rely on these 2 other monsters to get rid of him, because she can't really get rid of him because of the dodge area. unless I had a monster that could trade disable. So here I have this. I could literally attack Dragon, no problem. Let me just use this other one. So AoE, remove them, bam, over. They all came back. Wow, both of them. You leave, you lose. Are you gonna AoE shock me? Oh, AoE stun. Get rid of him. Okay. Reverse healing. I guess we could just use it just for the damage. Laser beam sword kicked in. So here, what I can do actually is use the evasion skill. None of them can really do anything because I have the evasion now. They can only attack my other monster, which you guys could see. So the evasion skill does come in handy sometimes. Only use it when you really need it though. See, everything is blocked because of course, my evasion that I applied. So here, I could just use this, get rid of him, bam. He's gonna come back. They both had to recharge. Now it's down to her. I could use the AoE skill, get rid of 2 of them. The other one had dodge area. Unfortunately, I got trade disabled and stunned. But it's my turn. See, this one has 0 cooldown, so even if I get hit with CDA here, it didn't really matter. I could use this and eliminate and win, but that'll be unfair, so let's just leave this. That was a really good battle, though. Alright, so we got it to 130. Let's go ahead and showcase rank 5. This is the last rank that you could get this monster to. By the way, in case if you are confused, I heard that this monster will be in the upcoming maze. In case you were wondering, or if you were confused where this monster will be available soon, well, it's going to be in the maze, okay? So anyways, here we go with rank 5. This is the final rank. Let me know if you guys are going to get this monster to rank 5 in the comments. Alright, 150. Here are the stats. You get about 18,512 power, 10,192 speed, and 196k in life. So we're ready, and we're gonna go ahead and take it to PvP here. This team right here is pretty good to run. I'm pretty sure there are a couple more other teams that you can, you know, pair up with this monster, and it'll work out great. So see, it's good to run that single target skill, the physical one, because there's a dodge area here. See, I didn't deal any damage to him because of the dodge area. All right, I'm gonna apply physical weakness to you. You have vulnerable as well. I'm gonna charge up here. Did you cleanse everything? Nope. Charge up. So I have the 50% damage boost, and I'm gonna also apply the... I could also apply this, or I could just use this and basically eliminate that one. Real bad. 264k damage. And if I charge up, let me see, you have your SN. I have this skill again. So it's a spammable skill. As long as you have 16 stamina, you can literally spam it over and over again and dominate. Alright, go ahead and place the smash. But overall, this monster is actually fantastic. I love it. If you have the right relics, if you have the right runes, and also if you run a correct team altogether, the ones that I just showcased, this right here, you can win a lot of battles with these, especially on PvP as well. And also make sure to have the right skills as well. So here's the thing. You could run the Blood Spilling Finale skill in the beginning up to rank 3, but once you get it to rank 3, I recommend switching it with Pummel. Really up to you, but if you want to take my word, please do so. It's gonna help you out. Anyways, I forgot to showcase the ultimate. So ultimate, it applies triple damage to itself for 2 turns, applies life regen to itself, deals insane physical damage to all enemies. That's insane. That is actually insane. Anyways, so that's going to be pretty much it for today's Multi Legends video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. Share this with a friend or so, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.